mean, listen. Why are you telling me that TLC brought someone in, that's deaf, to be on the show, for them to legit have the narration, for them to basically show us sign language of naughty stuff? What is the purpose behind this? I mean, for me personally, I already find David rather, I'm going to say strange, but I'm going to go with maybe creepy. Or is that too strong? Let's put it this way. Since he's been on the show, along with his partner, there's been a topic that's been recurring quite a bit, and that is intimacy. Now they've had some form of intimacy. Legit, first couple of minutes of seeing them on the screen for this episode is legit just him describing and talking pretty much in detail about their night last night. I mean, listen, if you're looking at the screen, like, just the subtitles themselves alone, look, come on, man. Man is doing all the actions. Do we need to see any of this? Do we need to be exposed to any of this? If I'm going to be learning sign language, right, from watching 90 Day Fiancé, let's say I was to learn it, right? I mean, I know his name. I think that means David. I'm pretty sure he does that at some point. It was something around the ear. Oh, damn, I forgot already. I'll get used to it. But either way, though, I'm going to learn some form of sign language. Can they not give us, like, conversations where we can learn something that's appropriate? I'm just saying, man, I just find it hella funky, but there's something ain't right about the storyline. And to be fair, you know, end of the day, I find it quite fascinating that, you know, he's all about just intercourse all the time. Like, does he even care to love this woman? Is he one of those people that literally just wanted to find a woman abroad just so he can always, you know, have his own way? I mean, look at it this way. This guy was in a rush so much to get underneath her pants that what did he not do? He didn't even change or wash himself. After having what? Potentially a 30-hour flight. Also on top of that, he legit had to go to the toilet outside, and after going to the toilet outside and not washing his hands, what did he do? He proceeded to hold Sheila's hands. And it's disgusting that she even held his hand back. Something just isn't right.
But we're not having sex because of pain. So what I to do is to BG with him until he comes.
Did I need to show you that? Did I need to show you that? No, but I did. You know why? Because if I've got to listen to her talk about how she done the dirty with him and disturbed my mind, I wanted to disturb your mind as well. I like to share experiences, you know? But I've never seen a season, myself, I've never seen a season where somebody comes in and gives this amount of detail. In fact, both of them gave a lot of detail to their night. He talked about bananas as a reference. And then she flat goes, yeah, I basically gave him a BJ. Until he basically ejaculated. You know what, I should have said trigger warning if you're eating, stop eating right now, but I completely forgot. But hey, man, it is what it is. So they had this idea of swapping phones so they could both go through each other's phones because Sheila has trust issues. So because, of course, she's going through his phone and he's going through her phone, of course, someone was going to find something.
But you are asking me if she have boyfriend. Why?
Boy, the trust issues have been unleashed.
You text. Other guys ask me if she have boyfriend.
Why would you ask another woman if she has a boyfriend because your friends or other guys have asked you to ask her? Why can't they ask her? Oh yeah, that's because she's his friend. And he's obviously shown his friend who sent him a picture of her by the looks of it. I can't make sense out of that. First and foremost, you saw, or at least I saw, that whoever he's talking to is sending him a picture who he's saying is his friend. But then the same friend has now, he's then shown his picture, I guess, to his other friends. They've now asked if she's got a boyfriend. He's asked for them. If you ask me, man, that doesn't make any sense. There's something very, very off-key about that.
Okay. okay, but I not like her.
Flat out, but I don't like her. You don't even know her. Question is though, Davey says that it's been 4 years since he's been intimate, which is why he's so thirsty for it. I don't know if I believe that personally, but this whole conversation with him and another woman, this whole boyfriend thing, I don't know. All I can say is this: is that the person involved was, which obviously Sheila. It's up to you whether you want to believe that or not. For me, it sounds rather suspect. That's all I know for that. I mean, if I was friends with someone, I would know if they had a partner already anyway. But who needs to ask a friend if they've got a partner? Because if they're your friend, then you would know this. You see what I'm saying?
So I have trust issues because of my past relationship. I want to trust David, but I'm not there yet.
I'm not gonna lie to you, lady. I don't think you're ever gonna get there. Not now, anyway. Your trust issues have now been triggered, and it's peak. My apologies. I wasn't meant to show myself. I was meant to show the screen, but hey. So in the nutshell, and that's seeing itself in particular right there. She is asking him about his ex, and she doesn't necessarily know that his ex was also deaf. So she is asking the question of, did you have a better communication with your ex? And he doesn't want to say anything about it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, listen, I know that she's got trust issues, and because she's got trust issues, and as you can see, he says here, Sheila would think that I'm still in love with my ex if I say that I had a better communication with her.
We are not talking about ex and whatever happened.
I understand what he's trying to do, but to be honest with you, the best way to go about being with someone, there's 2 ways you can go about it. If you're going to be with someone that's insecure, there are 2 ways it can work. Way number 1 is always be honest no matter what. Even if it hurts them and they don't want to believe it, be honest no matter what, because eventually once they figure out that you are genuine and you're honest, they'll start to drop that guard down a little bit. But a single lie, game over. Doesn't matter even if it's a little white lie. Once a lie is a lie, peak. So if you're gonna go with someone that's insecure, you need to be honest no matter what. Doesn't matter how brutal it's gonna be, whatever, be honest no matter what. So therefore, you know you've done nothing wrong. If you lie, then that means you've done something wrong, because if they ever say to you, hey, so why didn't you just tell me the truth? You can't say it's because you got trust issues, because they'll be like, yeah, but they'll be like, so you still should have told me the truth. So that is way number 1 of dealing with someone who's insecure. And yeah. Then there's way number 2. This is my favorite. This is my go-to. Just don't be with someone that's insecure. Yeah, that's my go-to. I ain't gonna waste my time. Are you mad? For what? You know when people say a relationship only works if you work on it and you work hard and you put your work in it? Listen, I am not working on a relationship where I'm dealing with someone that's insecure. I ain't got time for that. I've got better things to do. I'd rather spend more time finding someone that's not insecure. Like, come on, man. I ain't got time for that toxic behavior. But anyway, you guys let me know what you're thinking down below and talk about it. Don't forget to like, sub, and of course, peace.